in. Let me show you what we're making today. All right, guys, I hope you guessed it. We're getting ready to make those popular cocoa bombs. Cocoa bombs. Yes, I told you. No. I didn't tell you. What happened was when I came on, it was flashing right at the top. Cocoa balls. It was like in purple and lavender. Cocoa ball. I said, come on in, guys. That's what we making today. And right there in the corner, cocoa balls. It's flashing and stuff. But anyway, listen, we get ready to make these wonderful cocoa balls. I'm so excited about making them. But listen, this is the ingredients that you would need, all right? You will need a spear. This can be any size spear that you want. To actually put your chocolate in to make your cocoa bombs. You're gonna also need, of course, hot chocolate. I'm not starting this over again. I meant to say hot cocoa. Y'all saw what it was on here. This is like take number 10. So hot cocoa, you're gonna need that as well. All right, you're gonna need your you're gonna need your cupcake holder. That was real funny, but I'm not starting over for real. All right, and then you're gonna need a brush. Of course, you're gonna need hot chocolate. See, I said it again. I'm saying hot chocolate. Look, you need candy melts, okay? You're gonna need candy melts. I'm not starting over again. This is tape number 95. All right, you're gonna also need your marshmallows. You're gonna also need, why I keep saying also. Look, y'all gonna need a melting pot. Or something to melt your chocolate in. Now, sometimes some people, and I've done it before, they like to melt the chocolate on the stove in the pot, have the steam come up just perfectly with a glass bowl sitting on the top, and you melt your chocolate and get it all tempered. We ain't doing all that. All right. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I'm just as excited as you guys are. This would be the perfect time to go ahead and pause me if you need to run to the grocery store. Because there's a whole lot of stuff to make to see something melt in the cup. So I'll wait. Oh, you back? All right, let's go. Let's make these things. Let's go ahead. I'm excited. Let's go and get them made. I love using this. I got it at Michael's. This is a very good microwavable, safe melting system that just has less mess when you're doing your actual cocoa bombs, and I just love it. You can actually set it in your melting pot. And what you want to do is you want to brush your chocolate into or up the cavity here, if you can see that there. Again, I'm just brushing this along that spear there, just getting that chocolate in there before it's set. Remember, don't worry about how thin it is, or if you are seeing any of your spear showing through the chocolate, you will be putting on another round of chocolate in these spears. So you just want to keep that in mind. Like I said, it sticks to the parchment paper. All that excess. Y'all still there? Oh man, y'all really want to learn how to do these cocoa balls. Man, that's a long video. Oh shoot, okay then. Go on and learn your cocoa balls then. Shake the excess chocolate out of there like so. Just like this. See those gorgeous spears? And then I always keep an extra sheet of parchment paper beside me, and I just drop it and let it sit there for a couple minutes where it's set. That way I can take off the excess chocolate so my spears can be very neat. But when you set it like this here, it makes the corners of your spears very nice. My spears has set, and as you see here, I have started to put the second coat in there. Again, you can use a spoon to put your extra chocolate in. I just used a brush, and what you want to do is just go around that spear as quickly as you can, because these spears have set. They are cold, which means that this extra chocolate you're putting in there can melt the chocolate you got there, or either set it pretty quickly. Set in the freezer for 1 to 2 minutes while they set. Sometimes I leave them in there 4 to 5 minutes. Just depends on how thick you want your spears to be. All All right, now that you see the spears, the second part of it has set. What you want to do is leave it out for just a couple of minutes. Let it get used to the temperature around it. And then what you want to do is gradually pour. Now, sometimes these does not come out perfect. Sometimes you have to remelt it. That's one thing about the chocolate, it is forgiving. But while I am trying to get my spears out, I do have a pan that's on low heat where I'm going to show you how to actually melt the actual spears. I'm going to keep taking these out. So far, so good. Look at those gorgeous, gorgeous spears. Very gorgeous here. And I'm going to get ready to get my pan off the stove that I have on low heat so that, wow, I mean, come on. This is a professional, shiny, glossy spear. Have some break, some will not break. That's why it's always best to have extra spears on hand. Yes, it's looking very good, and I'm just setting them over here on my tray as I take them out. And again, loosen up on those edges right here. You want to loosen up on those as you take those spears out. And don't panic if you break some. It's going to be okay. The melting part of it will help the spears as well. Look at that gorgeous, shiny, glossy spear. Y'all still there watching? All right, now I got all my spears out. Look how gorgeous they turned out. I did go ahead and make some white ones to show you a little trick to make some fun cocoa balls. So now that I got that ready, now when holding your cocoa balls while you put them together, I always use a round cookie cutter. It just works out best for me to set the actual spear on there. However, you can also use the back of a muffin pan. It works really good as well by putting your spears on there like this. And it's easy to load them while using the back of a muffin pan. So those are some choices you can use. But today we're going to go ahead and use the actual round cookie cutter. All right, I got my pan nice and warm. You do not want your pan real hot. You're just trying to melt the actual chocolate just a little bit to get it on the pan. Be very careful. This is hot. And so you're just going to roll it around just a little bit, and then you're going to pick it up and you're going to turn it over. Now, I normally just melt the top of my actual cocoa bomb spear. But this time, just for references, I want to show you that particular take of it. Now, while that is sitting there, what you can do now is go ahead and get it loaded. Go ahead and put a mountain or heap of marshmallows in there. Now, remember, you don't want your marshmallows touching your edge. Let me move this back here so you can see. So you want it kind of mounted up in the top there. You don't want it touching the edges because now I'm getting ready to melt another spear. And see how you melt it like this here? And it's going to come even anyway. And then what you want to do is just gently, be very gently. Don't worry about any cracks showing because I'm going to show you how to go around the edge with the brush and fix that there. In making these beautiful, wonderful, fun cocoa bombs, remember also that you can put sprinkles on it, different color confetti sprinkles, sugar, salt, any of those things as well as you could put on there. But what I'm going to do is move this one over and let it set. I'm going to go ahead and start another one. Just move it just a little bit, set it down. We're going to go ahead and put our hot cocoa. And you can put as much or little as you want. Because of the chocolate that you have, it really makes it a very good chocolate cocoa. Remember, you don't want anything on the edge. You want to kind of build a mound of it, like all the way in the middle if possible. Okay, and I have made some white ones. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and get some white ones on top of there. Oh, yes. Loving that. And I'm gonna let this one set. See how that one's looking? Very gorgeous. So we're gonna let this one set, and I'm gonna go ahead and do one more. Now at this point, I'm gonna go ahead and take my gloves off because of the fact it's just not working. Okay, so there we go. We're gonna turn this over. In goes your hot cocoa mix. All right, and then remember, you put in this up in the middle. You don't want it touching the edge. And I'm gonna go ahead with another chocolate one and just stick it on the top as even as possible. Throw that over there. All right, now this is the part where you want to use your hot cocoa. We don't need the pan anymore. We're gonna use your hot cocoa to actually go around the edge here. Just like that. Doesn't have to be perfect, especially if you're putting sprinkles or some kind of confetti or something on it. So that's how you want to do that. And so you can't see actually the actual line anymore. Now, once you have your cocoa bombs ready, you can actually put them inside of cupcake holders. These work real well with your cocoa bombs. It holds it really well, but I'm gonna show you a design that you may like in designing, creating just unique ways to do your cocoa bombs. Now that I've got my cocoa bombs all settled in here, I'm just going across with some melted chocolate and making some designs on it. And this is just what makes your cocoa bombs a little unique. And it's okay if you make a little mess there. Just put the white just like that there. You can make them any kind of way that you want. But that's one way you can do your actual cocoa bombs as well. You can also go in if you have some sprinkles you like to use, some sugar, confetti, or what have you. Look how beautiful that makes that look. You can also go with silver, gold, whatever color you want to add on there that makes it look so beautiful. All right, we've completed the cocoa bombs. Look how gorgeous these are. Oh my goodness, look at there. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful cocoa bombs. So what we're going to do now, I am heating up the kettle. We're going to go ahead and use some hot water. You do have your choice to use hot milk, but let's go ahead and give it a try. All right, I have my mug ready. It's a cake mug. I also have my chocolate cocoa ball ready in a heaping hot kettle of water. You can also use milk, but today I'm using water, and all I'm doing is getting a spoon in here just to assist me in getting the cocoa bomb down in there. Yay! There it is. It's down in my mug. Let's go ahead and pour this hot water on here. Let's see what we do here. Here we go. Oh, it's melting. Yay. Here it comes. Oh, awesome. Oh, did you get that? Do you see those? Did you see that? See those marshmallows came up there? Oh my goodness. How about that? Look at that. Now let's go ahead and give it a stir on there. Let's stir up that chocolate and that cocoa. Really get it stirred up there. Let's move this out the way. There we go. And let's just stir this up in the It's a Cake mug. You're welcome to get this mug. It fits those cocoa bombs perfectly. Just contact Alice at It's a Cake. Want more videos like this, please hit like and subscribe. If you ain't got anything to do with your finger, just press subscribe for me. And remember, this stuff is hot, so you want to be careful. See you around the cake corner. This stuff is delicious. You guys got to try. See you later. Bye now.